Most people think that starting a cleaning business is late nights scrubbing toilets because it's impossible to hire, nickel and diming customers just to try to make a little bit more profit. I mean, sadly, too many people have that belief of what it's going to take. I'm here to tell you that there is a way to run this business where you can keep your 9 to 5. You don't have to run away from doing that. Something you can manage 1 to 2 hours per day. I'm going to prove it to you in this video. So strap in if you want to build a 10K, 20K per month cleaning business where you're putting real money in your pocket every month. I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. But before I dive in, if you're new, Mike Mack here, founder of automatedcleaningbusiness.com. Microbook, it's yours. Second link in the description. How to build a cleaning business you don't need a vacation from. I got you. Go check it out. It's free. All right, so brass tacks. I've been doing this a really long time, and I've made a lot of mistakes, and that's why I've earned my place in this industry. I've earned my place on YouTube because I don't just talk the talk, I walk the walk. All right, now, over the years, like I said, I've made a lot of bonehead decisions. I've kind of followed the way everyone else was doing it as the way I saw it. And because of that mistake, I lost a lot of money. I lost a lot of confidence. I ended up selling my first business because I gave up on it too fast. And, the rest is for another video. The rest is for history. But can you build this business? Is it actually attainable? Yes, absolutely. Unequivocally, yes. And here's how. It's by a principle that I love to call automation through delegation. Now, when you think about what it takes to run a commercial cleaning business, now, to be very clear, this is just office cleaning. It's a completely different model than residential altogether. In the commercial game, especially when you're focusing on the right type of clients, which I'm going to talk about in a minute, less clients paying more money is going to simplify things dramatically, right? You have to be targeting the right clients because if you are targeting the clients to everyone else, you're going to run into big problems because it's part of what makes residential so complicated and why most people want to leave altogether and run to commercial, clean offices. It's just so much to think about, so many different clients to satisfy, it's a lot of complication. So commercial, the first and foremost step is we have to focus on the right clients, what I call high ticket clients, clients that can afford to pay anywhere between $5,000 and $10,000 per month. You heard that right. They already have the budget for it. They just have an intense appetite to not think about the cleaning. That paired with the amount of space necessary, these companies are already paying that type of money. And for you, you get to come in like the knight in shining armor. You get to come in and take over the space because the competition is just not living up to it. They're not delivering like they should. That's your opportunity in the market. So now how do we get this operation? Now, Mike, I get it. You're saying 2 hours a night, you land a few of these contracts. Let's say you have like 5 offices, $25,000 a month, like you say. It's a lot of talking to myself, by the way. But let's just say that's what you're saying. How do you keep that operation in 2 hours? Well, let's think about it. What is the bulk of the work that needs to be done? What would take the bulk of the time in this business if you were working inside of it instead of outside of it? Well, that would be the labor because it's a service business, right? If this was a painting business, most of the time would be spent on painting houses or whatever you were painting. Likewise, commercial cleaning, most of the time is going to be spent on cleaning the offices, all right? Now, you will not be cleaning the offices if you do things correctly because it's not your job. Your job is to play your role, win more customers, control the model, sell the vision, get people to buy in, both clients and cleaners. You do that, you can't be thinking about cleaning. You just won't have the time. So it's like, okay, so we solve that problem by hiring our cleaners. Hire great part-time people who work full-time jobs. Easy peasy. That is the focus there. Okay, so then what's the next part of this? It's going to just take up a lot of space. Well, as you start landing 3, 4, or 5 accounts, you want to make sure quality is there. Because if quality is there, you're going to have this business for many, many years. So with quality being there, how do we ensure that? How do we ensure supplies are being maintained, products are being dropped off when they need to be, so the cleaners constantly have supplies? Well, you'll need a manager, a part-time manager. And what I like to do is I like to promote from within. I think it's silly to go out and hire a manager who's going to be coming in thinking I should get manager salary. No, you take somebody who is already a phenomenal part-time worker and you say, hey, we're going to make the same, we're going to get a little bit more money, but actually put you in a different role where it doesn't really involve cleaning. You're going to get a 90% yes rate as long as your culture is good. Okay, so once you have someone, now the cleaning's taken care of, and now you have one of your former cleaners who knows how to clean, is now overseeing the other locations to make sure they are cleaned, everything is stocked, everything is going good. Okay, now what else is left? Okay, well, now the next thing would be, well, how do we handle, complaints? How do we handle, because they do happen, it's pretty rare, especially when you have less clients who pay more, but it's part of it, right? Your incoming emails, things like that. You could do that yourself. I would tell you, if you did do it yourself, maybe 20 to 30 minutes a day. Every once in a while, you'll have a fire to put out, but it's really a matter of getting on the phone with somebody, smoothing something out, and then you just move forward amicably, right? So in a situation like that, you could do that yourself, or you can offload that part-time by hiring a VA. You hire a VA from outside of the country. That's it. You hire a VA, someone you pay $5 or $6 an hour, speaks good English, and you can have this done for you there. That would now cover another block of time. So it's like, okay, so then what's left at that point? What's left at that point is marketing and sales. Marketing and sales is by far my favorite part of business. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it so much. Don't get me wrong. I love fulfilling and putting smiles on my clients' faces. No doubt, I love managing a team, letting them know they're cared for. I love all that. But marketing and sales is such a game. It's such a fun game of just getting new people to see that your company exists and then persuading them to see you as the only option and then meeting them and just subtly convincing them that this is the best decision for both sides, and then landing that contract. And then you start the process of now you have your cleaners, you have your manager, you have your VA. That is all done through you. I would say sales and marketing would be all you would need. And that's why I say an hour to two a day. Once you get past a couple clients, that's how easy it can be. I'm not saying it's easy. I'm saying that aspect of keeping it under 2 hours. And so you say, well, okay, but what am I actually doing in those 2 hours? Well, if you have a marketing system dialed in, then that's going to not take up very much of your time. So after that, it's just sales. Well, what's sales? Sales is basically your walkthrough. When you get a client to say, yeah, this sounds good. Can we meet in person? Cool. We put a walkthrough together. We meet. Boom. And then we go put a proposal together. Then we send in a proposal. And then we follow up on the proposal and we see it through until we land another beautiful, beautiful long-term contract. That's it. That essentially is this business. And you say, well, oh yeah, but okay, so how is it 2 hours a day? It's not. That's my point. After a while, it's not. And this sounds, again, if you're watching to this point in the video, you're obviously very serious. Comment below, let me know. But this is the stuff, it sounds like guru talk. This is the stuff I would hear when I first came on YouTube, because I was just like, guys, I figured out a way. I figured it out, not because I'm a genius. It's the opposite. I'm a moron. Like, at least that's what I would tell myself, which, I shouldn't say that, but that's how I felt in the beginning. I'm just so humble. I'm like, hey, guys, I figured something out. And then I would hear people, that's internet guru talk. This guy doesn't know what he's talking about. You got to work like 50 hours a day. Enjoy that model, but I've been proving for the last half decade online that it's not necessary. Because systems, okay? If you have the right systems and you execute on those systems, you will win. That is it. Add some consistency, and then there's magic. So the 2 hours a day, it's really just an hour a day, and that's sometimes. The real managing is just making sure you're in a channel with your team and you're aware of what's going on. You're on top of emails. You know if there's anything, a relationship that needs to be smoothed over. You know if your leadership is there. But as far as like hiring cleaners, training them, that's what your manager is going to be doing. As far as the cleaning, you're going to stay away from the cleaning. As far as ordering supplies, all of that. You don't have to focus on any of that once you are established. And established in commercial is like 2 or 3 accounts. That's it. That's it. It's not a fantasy. It's not a fantasy. It's automation through delegation. I wanted to make this video in a way that really lands that plane beautifully. If you are someone who has been wanting to do this a little while and you're like, hey, it sounds great, I don't have the time, so you're speaking my language. If you want to know how we can help you get there, we can get this thing off the ground in the next 15 to 21 days, profitable a little bit after that. Click the first link in the description, book a call, talk with my team, see if it's a good fit. For everyone else who's just wanting to hang out on YouTube University a little bit and learn a little bit more about this model, well, you're going to want to watch this video right here because I'm over there right now. I'm like, I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm over there. Go check me out. I'll go see you over there. Peace out, Cub Scouts.